All right, they took the life of American Border Patrol agent Brian Terry. And now the guns from Operation Fast and Furious have claimed the lives of two more people, a Mexican police chief and a security guard, shot dead by guns connected to the scandal. Remember, Eric Holder was held in contempt of Congress for withholding documents related to Fast and Furious, but he was saved by President Obama under executive privilege. Could that change with the death toll pushing now to 200 plus? Robert Heyer is the cousin of slain Border Patrol agent Brian Terry and the chairman of HonorBrianTerry.com. Robert, are you outraged nothing's been done?
Well, first off, we're horrified whenever a police officer is killed in the line of duty, whether it's a Border Patrol agent or a police officer deep in the heart of Mexico. It's horrific for the community. It's horrific for the families. And our condolences go out to those families of the officers that were killed.
Do you feel as though, and by the way, you have your attorney with you, Lincoln Combs. He's a lawyer for the whole Terry family. Robert, do you feel as though the government's addressed your cousin's death to the way in which you want it?
Well, we're still looking for answers. You know, this investigation, this information that possible guns from Fast and Furious were used in these murders, if in fact true, demonstrate that these weapons are still out there and present a clear and present danger to law enforcement on both sides of the border.
Lincoln Combs, how frustrated is it for the family that it seems as though the guns are out there, Brian's no longer with us, and everybody just seems to be going for playing rope-a-dope on this whole problem?
Well, Brian, that's why the Terry family has brought a lawsuit in federal district court here in Arizona against the ATF and Department of Justice officials responsible. That's the only way that Terry has control over the situation, and to try and hold the government accountable for what's happened with Fast and Furious, and to try and get answers. As you mentioned, the Obama administration has asserted executive privilege over thousands of pages of documents, and we're hopeful through the civil lawsuit that we'll be able to not only get some justice and accountability for Brian, but also get access to some of those documents.
Robert, are you sad it's come to this?
Well, obviously. You know, the rule of law should be the predominant emphasis both here in this country and in Mexico. And when we have police officers and Border Patrol agents like Brian Terry being shot to death with weapons supplied to the bad guys by ATF, rule of law is broken down.
If you want to help the family, find out the latest on the lawsuit, go to HonorBrianTerry.com. Robert Heyer, Lincoln Combs, thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
And as this moves forward, we'll have you back.